want to talk about 3 things you must master as a dentist. I mean, there are 3 things that are the most important things if you're trying to scale your practice that I think you must master. 1 is people, 2 is money, and 3 is listening. Another way of saying it, relationships, money, and how to create value for your customers. When you think of scaling a practice, it starts with your people. It starts with training your team. It starts with how your staff engages with clients. And then how does your clients perceive you? It's about getting a more of a relationship with your clients or your employees than it is transactional. So many times we make relationships based on transactions. We don't really get to know who they are emotionally. We don't know who they are as far as individuals. We don't know what makes them tick, what makes them move. And if you're trying to scale a practice, the first investment you need to make, and we talked about it before, was human capital, but not only just human capital of your patients, but human capital as far as your employees. You need to understand and create a relationship with them that is deeper than transactional. Yes, your employees work for an hourly paycheck. Yes, your patients come in for you to pay for your service that you render. But at the end of the day, you need to create a relationship with them that is deeper than transactional. And if you think of most relationships in life, the ones that don't stick, it's somebody always wants something from you, and that is called a transactional relationship. The second concept that you should master, I mean, literally the second thing you should master is your money. When to use your money, how to use your money. Do you do external marketing? Do you do internal marketing? When should you use internal marketing versus external marketing? And what does it mean? Are you ready to do that? But money is second, because if you don't have the right team in place, it doesn't matter how much money you spend. You're not going to get people to come in there. You're not going to get the right clientele, and they're going to know whether you're connected or not, right? So money is one of those things where, yes, you have to master your money. You got to master your finances. You got to know how to use debt, leverage debt. You got to know what capital expenditures to do. You need to know a lot of things, but you should master your money. To scale your practice, you need to know how to utilize your money, where to put your money, where to market with your money, what supplies or goods you need with your money, how to pay your employees, right? Because if you want to retain good employees, you got to pay them. And what services can you afford to offer to your patients, and vice versa. Last but not least, so value for the customers. You need to create this essential value for the customer. People don't realize, which is really simple concept. People will pay whatever they see the perceived value as. I mean, there are people every single day that has Louis Vuitton purses who really should not buy a Louis Vuitton purse, but they have a perceived value. That means that Louis Vuitton purse gives them a status, or it's like they made it. You have people that buy the Tiffany's box, or, because of the blue box, right? There's a perceived value in that blue box, right? Patients buy value. People don't buy cars on the sticker price for the most time. They buy a car based on if they can afford it and the perceived value of that car, what that car can do. Patients in dentistry are no different. They're no different in a sense that if you can give them a value, I mean, you have a great value, and you don't utilize this with your patients, is you can change their smiles. Patients are coming in here to feel more confident, feel better about themselves, to maybe they got a big event to go to, and we don't utilize that. We offer a great value to our patients, giving them self-confidence back, restoring their smile back, creating a health and wellness back to our patients. That is of great value. So people will pay for that. And I'll also argue the ones that cannot see the value in what you do, don't worry about it anyway. Whether it's an employee, whether it's one of your patients, if they don't see the perceived value that you offer, don't worry about it. But if you can truly master the skills of how to talk to your employees, or how to get relationships better with your employees than transactional, if you can truly get a relationship deeper with your patients and a little bit more than just a transactional relationship, you will dominate. If you can master your money, you will also dominate. How to utilize your money, as an asset, and even as debt as an asset, and how to leverage your money, and how to do capital expenditures and when to expend your money. If you do that, you're going to be dominant. And then last but not least, can you give a value to the customers? Can you establish a relationship with your customers that gives them the value? Are you giving your customers the value that they deserve? Are you giving your staff the value that they deserve? If you master these 3 things, you'll be well on your way, not only to stabilize your practice, but certainly scale your practice. Hope this helps. Have a great day.